It's October 1st. A new month brings new focuses, new opportunities, and new experiences. It can also bring a new start. If you're watching this, I challenge you to invest in your future this month. It's time to build the best you. The secret of your future is hidden in your daily routines and habits. It's how you spend your mornings, how you talk to yourself, what you read, what you eat, who has access to you. Making a choice that is 1% better or 1% worse may seem insignificant in the moment, but these span of moments make up a lifetime. These choices determine the difference of who you are versus who you could be. Success is the product of daily habits, not a once-in-a-lifetime transformation. That said, it doesn't matter how successful you are right now. What matters is whether your habits are putting you on the path towards success. You deserve success. This will be the month that you spend less time watching other people live their lives and more time enjoying yours. This will be the month that you become serious about your goals. This will be the month that you start creating a life you can't wait to wake up to. Here are some daily habits I have committed so I can achieve that. I find the best start to my day happens the night before, and this is by having a consistent sleep schedule. I go to bed and wake up around the same times every single day, even on the weekends. I aim for around 7 to 9 hours of quality restorative sleep because I feel like that sets me up for a more productive day. I always try to make my bed and hydrate first thing in the morning. I make sure to already set my workout clothes the night before so it's easier for me to get up and get ready to go to the gym. I just brush my teeth and get ready to go. I heavily prioritize morning movement because it just makes me feel the best physically, mentally, and emotionally. I recognize the way exercise makes me feel, and because of that, I really appreciate what my body is able to do. Movement is truly medicine. Up until this point and throughout my workout, I don't go on my phone, and I find it best to place it on Do Not Disturb. I use this as intentional personal time, and by limiting distractions, that's when I really feel like I'm able to be in tune with myself. I love strength training, so that helps me to get out of bed in the morning, but I think picking any form of movement that makes you feel good but also enjoy is really important and one of the best ways to stick to a healthy habit. Movement comes in all different forms, whether it's a walk, stretch, yoga, or riding the bike. Just do what makes you feel good. And of course, afterwards, I take care of myself and relax after a hard workout by showering, doing my skincare, and getting ready. I try to pick out an outfit that's cozy but also makes me feel good. Some days I'll even put on makeup because I totally agree with the motto, look good, feel good. Good morning. It is 9:41. I just finished getting ready. Typically I have class at 11, but I have an online quiz today, so we get to enjoy our morning a little bit longer. I feel like we've been so productive already. Woke up, morning routine, went to the gym, got some movement in, came home, showered, got ready, did my skincare, feel good, and this is what I typically do every single morning. Next on the agenda is I'm going to do some journaling, prayer, and read the Bible. It is a little bit rainy outside today, but I think I'm gonna sit outside anyways because overcast sunshine is just as good as real sunshine. And then we can eat, feel our body, and see what else we gotta do for the day. I love routine. I love it. Being in tune with myself spiritually is always on my daily checklist. I usually read a daily devotional, the Bible, and do some journaling. To make this a better habit, I got an accountability partner. My boyfriend and I usually send pictures to each other of our readings for the day to hold each other accountable, but also grow together in this area of our life. I highly suggest doing this with a friend or significant other to improve each other, but also stick to your habit. To refuel from the energy I exhausted at the gym, I always make a very filling high protein and carb breakfast. I also like to get some caffeine in my system. Something I try to do every single morning is brain dump, even if it's just for 2 minutes, 5 minutes. I thrive off of to-do lists. I also just have a ton of jumbled thoughts all the time. Usually we'll just sit down in the morning and write everything that I have to do, what I hope to accomplish. My camera battery died, so I didn't get to film me making breakfast. I filmed a little bit of montage on my phone. Always start the day with something fueling, something that tastes good, makes me feel good, and then I just made myself a nice little cup of coffee in the cutest mug ever. This is my sister's mug, thank you. And for those who follow me on Instagram, I did bring caffeine back into my diet. Just a little bit. It gives me a little bit of energy. Caffeine intake is a good thing. I also wanted to say that I get so much more work done when I can see or feel sunshine, so I recommend try putting your workspace in front of a window. Leftover salmon and a whole lot of broccoli. One of the best habits I've probably created over these past few weeks is in regards to my nutrition. I have really prioritized eating whole foods, making my plate filled with food that makes me feel good, because food is medicine. It was created to heal. I think that eating well is one of the highest forms of self-respect. When you start to do good things for your body and put good things in it, you realize that you don't ever want to go back and you wouldn't have it any other way. Eating well and giving your body the food that it's craving is the best thing you can do for it. And another daily, very essential habit is giving myself some me time. So I know I talked a ton in this video about healthy habits, how to be consistent and be productive, but I think one of the biggest things that we tend to forget along this entire process is rest, and taking a break is just as important. I like to watch some Netflix. I'm watching Love is Blind right now. I love Suits. I love watching TV shows, YouTube. It's just important to remember that you don't always have to be doing something. You can take a break, you can rest, and you're not lazy for doing that. It is great to be motivated, but we also need to recharge. Have some time alone, some mental check-ins with yourself. Like, how are you genuinely feeling? You can go to the gym and drink your water, eat your vitamins, your whole foods, but if you don't deal with the things that are going on in your head and in your heart, you're still going to be unhealthy. So often we forget that mental health is just as important, if not more important, than the physical health, and how we give ourselves energy looks different every single day. I also use my mental breaks to get outside and get some walking in. It's a little bit later. I went on a walk. No phone, no camera, no AirPods. Just listen to nothing but nature and the trees. That gave me a really good time to gather my thoughts, think about what message I really wanted to portray to you guys. I know I've talked about in a few videos how my lifestyle has completely changed since deciding to retire from playing my college sport. I feel like I was so go, go, go. My time management skills had to be to a T. I've been doing it my entire life. I feel like I didn't know anything different. This past fall really has just led to a ton of self-discovery, kind of figuring out who I am, what habits I can implement every single day to be a better version of me. One of the biggest challenges is really self-reflection and just looking at yourself and what do you want, or who do you want to become? Make your decisions based off of the perspective of who that person is. Truthfully, your mindset, your habits, and your routine are your building blocks to success. Sorry, my dog's barking. The only way you really see results is to stay consistent. But how do you stay consistent? Personally, would just say from my own experience that consistency involves figuring out why. Figuring out why you want to have the certain goals that you have, and then habit stack. Do little things here and there, start small. Eventually, one small habit promotes another small habit. One small win promotes another small win. You have a routine that really works best for you and is sustainable. That is the key of everything. Making whatever your routine is to be sustainable. For example, for me, I'm on a 12-week cut right now and I love watermelon. If there is one thing in my diet I will not cut out, it is having a whole big mountain of watermelon every single day. I will work what I need to eat around it. That is like a non-negotiable for me, and I make it work, and that is sustainable. The foods that I'm eating are foods that I genuinely love and can eat every single day, so that's why it has been sustainable and easy for me to do. Same thing with physical activity. Enjoy walking so much. Just little walks here and there is super sustainable for me. So kind of just take a step back, reflect on your routines, your schedule, and figure out what is the most sustainable routine for you and how you can implement little habits here and there to make yourself 1% better. Enjoy this process. Kind of let go of the need for immediate. We are a society that loves immediate gratification, but if there's one thing that lifting has taught me, especially, it is the power of delayed gratification. Even though you might not see results in a couple days, a few weeks, you will see results in a few months. I think there was a quote that was like, in 4 weeks you'll feel, in 8 weeks you'll see it, in 12 weeks you'll hear it, or something along the lines of that. It is so true though. It really only takes 21 days to build or break a habit. I believe in you guys, and I just wanted to share this video because changing my life, creating a healthy lifestyle hasn't been easy, but it has been the best thing I have ever done. If I can share that with you guys and hopefully inspire some of you all to do the same, then my job is complete. You really are the greatest project you will ever work on. All you have to do is start. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next week.